Hi everyone, it's Linda Canase from LyndaCreates, and I have a hauntingly fun Halloween project. It is using the Milk Carton die that I designed for Trinity Stamps, together with the Milk Carton House Add-on, and I also used something that I designed for iCrafter, the Tunnel Card Halloween add-on for little pieces on here. But this is a little milk carton, and I just want to show you. It has some fun, haunting little bits to it. It has little dry grass at the bottom. It has its chimney, and then it also opens up. So you could put treats in there. So let me show you how I made this. To start this, I die cut two of the milk carton shapes that I designed for Trinity Stamps. I cut it out of a dark brown. And then I die cut several pieces from, this is a die from iCrafter that I designed called the Tunnel Card Halloween. It's an add-on for my tunnel card, but I love all these small pieces, so there's so many fun things I'm going to embellish. And I also used or die cut pieces from the Trinity Stamps Milk Carton, what is it called? Milk Carton House Add-on. So there's little house shapes too. So because it's Halloween theme, it's going to be kind of dark looking, but let me go ahead and start building it up. When you get to the top here, here's a little trick too, is that just like a milk carton, one of these sides will also open outwards. So you want to give it a little help getting that point going out. So what you can do, just work that little point. And it's just a simple, when you glue it, you only glue half of the top. So now we have one part that will still open and the back part that will be closed. So the chimney's going to go on the back part here. So I'm going to do the door is going to be here, and I did enough windows so that each side will have a window. But I'm going to start gluing this down. I also die cut out, this is from the Tunnel Card Halloween. It is the little fence, and I just thought it would be perfect to go around this there. So I'm just going to glue it down first because I want it in the background, and I'm going to go around the house and put this fence down first. And the front door will cover that part. So let's go ahead and lay that down in there. Now I'm going to do the windows on the side here. I don't know now. Always good to look at what you have on the back side of the paper. Now the thing is with the windows, what I want to do is to make the shutters look like they're falling off on both sides. Now, I'm intentionally laying in the window kind of crooked because the house is falling apart, remember? Old, it's haunted. Really kind of fun to make the shutters look like they're falling off. Now on some, it'd be kind of interesting to do the black side on the front, huh? And I did enough windows to go all the way around the house on all 3 sides. That one can go backwards. I'm going to make this one nearly falling off completely. Don't have to be perfect. But what I do need are my little ghosts. I didn't put them in yet. I could put them in when I'm done. But what I want to do, I'm going to just lift up a little bit there. Next thing I need to do is the roof line. Now the roof has 2 different shapes that you die cut. One has full scallops all the way across and one has half scallops. So when you're laying in the roof, you want to mix them up. So full scallop, half scallop, full scallop, half scallop. Okay, so then on the roof, what we're going to start with is at the bottom. I did 6 of each. So I want the full scallop at the bottom. So I'm going to move it this way, and as you could see, the paper came out in such a way that some has a print on it and some doesn't. So I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I don't know if you could see that. So I'm going to end up on the bottom with a full scallop, and then the top is going to be a half scallop. So let me show you what I mean. So the full scallop is going to be first. So starting from the bottom, you want to lay it down on there. Now I'm laying it over a little bit. So you want to lay each row so that you don't see any of the paper underneath showing in these high spots. Okay. And you just keep interchanging between full scallops and half scallops. And the last piece will go across there. Now, what I was thinking of doing, I'm going to cut one of these scallops right there. And normally you wouldn't do that, but this is an old haunted house and the roof is falling down a bit. I'm just putting this a little askew because it is a haunted house. You don't normally have to do that. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it for most times when you build this. But in this case, because it's a haunted house and old and falling apart, I just did that. This one comes right across the top at the base of that top part, which leaves this last piece to go right up there. So that is what you want the roof to look like. And only have the piece falling over if you're doing a haunted house. So I'm just going to finish the other side. So there we have the roof line. We have the windows kind of falling off. Now you can, if you want to, put some boards, hand cut some boards that go across the door if you want. But I'm going to do the chimney first. And these little tabs go inwards. And basically what they're going to do is on the part of the milk carton that doesn't open, this is going to sit like that. Okay? So to glue it, we're going to put adhesive on these tabs, and we're going to set it down on this. You could use a die pick, any kind of tool that could push down in there. So that the chimney sits just like that. So we could do a ghost coming out of the chimney. I think what I'd like to do is a ghost coming out of a window. Okay. We could glue it in like that. Okay. Now this is, you want to be careful because you don't want to show too much of the glue. And then what I'm doing is just along the edge. So just along the edge, so he's coming out of the window. Now I did a second ghost, and I'm going to use him going in the opposite direction. It'd be coming out from where the heart was. The back of the house? I'm not quite sure. I actually kind of want him to come out this way. I'm going to use him in the same direction because the doorknob, if you didn't notice, there's a little doorknob indent here. Opens this way. Do ghosts care? I don't know if they care. Anyway, so I'm going to do the same thing. Add a little bit of adhesive just along the edge there. So there's my two ghosts. what I want to say too is you can fill it with candy or treats. Before you do that, you want to make sure that this seam is sticking out and these seams can stick in. So there's my little ghost. Oh, also in the Halloween, Tunnel Card Halloween are these little pumpkins. So you can add them here. Oh, that's going to be fun. This one's going to sit on the fence. By the front door. And the friendly pumpkin sitting next to the scary pumpkin. There's just in time for some Halloween treats. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button or the notification bell for more projects. I design dies, but I also am exploring fiber arts, so my stitcher stamp embroidery. Oh, wait, speaking of which, I had scraps of this fiber. Would that be cool as, like, look at that. Can you see that? It looks like old grass. Oh, I might add that somewhere on this. I am just fascinated with the way fiber interacts with all my other crafting. So this was just a throwaway from a fiber store, a yarn store. And I'm not sure what it was. It was just like a sampler. Don't know. But look at the neat fibers. And even just these tiny little scraps. Look at that. That would be the best old dry grass on there. Okay, I gotta do that. So again, I hope you enjoyed my channel. Please check it out for also the fiber art projects that I do. I'm loving embroidery right now, so you never know what you'll find on my channel at any given time. But since this is Halloween time, just had to do something fun for Halloween. And mixed media is also a fun way to use fibers with your paper crafting. I love dimensional paper crafting, especially die cutting and boxes and such, but there's so much more you can do. So if you're curious about fiber arts together with stamping and die cutting and all kinds of things like that, be sure and check out my channel. Check out my website, LyndaCreates, that's Linda with the Y, LyndaCreates.com for more inspiration. You just never know what you'll find there. But definitely gave it a old grass look. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you in my next video. Bye!